Hi, my name is Taylor Quigley, and my topic is Geometric Reasoning Levels 5 to 7. So levels 5 to 7 in geometry extends to geometric reasoning, so that's working mathematically and investigating work on 2D and 3D shapes. So it involves analysing shapes, finding the similarities and differences between them, and how they are related. So the questions in this topic are designed to get students to apply their geometric reasoning and so they can investigate properties and apply their understanding and develop geometric arguments. So the questions get the students to go beyond routine procedural tasks. You can see here in the Victorian curriculum that in levels 5 for geometric reasoning, it involves estimating, measuring and comparing angles using degrees, so using a protractor. And then level 6 involves investigating with and without digital technologies, angles on a straight line, angles at a point and vertically opposite angles, and then using these results to find unknown angles. And level 7 in geometric reasoning involves identifying corresponding alternate and co-interior angles when two straight lines are crossed by a transversal. It also includes these other components as well. So students need to have prior learning and knowledge on angles. So for example, acute, obtuse and right angles, greater and less than, for them to go on to levels 5 to 7 geometric reasoning. There is no specific learning sequence in the textbook. However, Dina and Pierre Van Heel produced these 5 levels of development and how students' thinking processes develop at each level. So levels 1 and 2 are generally the ones that primary school students are involved in. So visualization, noticing the shape without its properties, and then they go on to analysis, so noticing the properties of shapes. Level 3 would be a level that students in high school would be involved in, so informal deduction. This is when they start to develop those relationships between properties and shapes. The online resource that I found is called Excel Test Zone. The learning intention of this resource is to investigate angles and shapes with the use of digital technologies from a level 5 to 7, so that can be seen in the Victorian curriculum. So this here is the online resource, Excel Test Zone. So www.exceltestzone.com.au, and if you go to free tests here, you can go to free Australian curriculum tests. And then down here, it includes levels 1 to 7. So if we go to level 6, then you go to the measurement and geometry test. So take test. And click to start test. So this question here is related to geometric reasoning. It involves finding the corresponding angle. So once you know your answer, you just click on the answer and then you click next. Up here it'll show you what question you're up to, and it has the time remaining. Once you've finished the test, you can get the results emailed to you or to your teacher. So this resource is very useful and it is free for anyone who wants to use it. I feel that it is a fun and engaging resource, and it also aligns with the Australian curriculum as well. And it also offers NAPLAN style tests, so for the grade 5 students who are going to complete the NAPLAN test as well, will be beneficial to them as well. So once you have the results emailed to your classroom teacher, your teacher can then give you feedback. Give feedback to the students about their learning, and then understand what areas the students need to work on. This resource also includes topic tests for literacy and other areas of numeracy. It includes test questions for level 7, so like the corresponding angle question that we looked at is on the screen. And this addresses one of the misconceptions of understanding the importance of matching the equal size. So the resource is able to cover some misconceptions that students may have. In saying this, the online resource could include a section on each area of the examples of how to work out the questions, and it would also be beneficial if they notified the student of how to work out the questions that they got wrong. However, this resource is something that I'll definitely use in my future teaching and learning. The social constructivism theory aligns with this resource. It uses knowledge and is created by the individual. It allows explanation, evaluation, and reflection. And the students can make sense of the activity rather than learn a set procedure. The tests allow the students to investigate their own understanding of the topic. So this is a resource that I will definitely use in my future teaching and learning. Thank you for listening.